The right words at the start of a collaboration not only will help you have a successful collaboration, but stop resentment before it starts. Use these 3 short scripts and you'll kick your next collaboration off on the right foot. Hi, I'm Kiff, your creative business's friendly legal eagle. In this video, you will learn the 3 short scripts you can use to start, pause, and reframe collaborations so you say the right thing and build trust. The first script is all about making sure you aren't going to unintentionally disappoint your collaborator because you had different assumptions about how the collaboration would proceed. In this video series, we've talked a lot about how the number one mistake that most collaborations make is keeping those assumptions in their head and not getting them out to their collaborator so that they can reassess if they both have the same assumptions. So you're going to kick your collaboration off by getting those assumptions out of your head with this simple note. Hi, I'm excited to work together, and insert their name. Before we start, I want to make sure that we're on the same page about roles, timelines, expectations, and how we'll use the final work. I've just shared a Google Doc with you that outlines my understanding of each of these. Please review and tweak anything that's not aligned with your understanding. What are you going to include in that Google Doc? I outlined the 5 sections you should include in the last video. That script is going to get those assumptions out of your head and make sure you're not unintentionally disappointing your collaboration partner because you weren't on the same page about certain assumptions that you were making. In the last video, we talked about how in that Google Doc, one of the things you should outline is feedback windows. Because as I've said many times in this series and in the client contract series, vague feedback windows lead to stalled collaborations and stalled projects. But what if you're already in a collaboration and you didn't outline those feedback windows and things have stalled out? How are you going to handle it? If you're already in the middle of that, here's the script you can use. At this point, I'm putting things on pause on my end because without your feedback, I can't move forward. So we're just going to hit pause on things, let them reestablish things in life. Maybe it's their busy time of year and we just need to hit pause. If that's the case, then that's the script you're going to use. Just like with regular client projects, sometimes scope creep happens in collaborations. Or you get into a collaboration and realize that the scope needs to expand once you've gotten started. If you don't nail down who's responsible for all those extra pieces, one of you is going to end up resenting the other. So that doesn't happen. Here's the script you can use. I'm happy to explore this, but this isn't outlined in our original collaboration working doc. I've made some edits to our Google Doc that explains how I think this shifts things. Take a look and tweak anything that doesn't work for you. Again, we're framing this not as it's my way or the highway, but I've made a first stab at this. Let's collaborate and come to something that works for both of us. I've been reading these exact scripts word for word. They're only 2 to 4 sentences long. They don't need to be long or complicated. They just need to be clear. Have another message you need to send to a collaborator? Drop it in the comments below and I'll provide tweaks or encouragement for you to hit send. What do you do after hitting send? Once you and your collaborator are in an agreement, then you're going to copy that text into your shared Google Doc and add the date that you agreed to it. That way, this document becomes the go-to place both of you can turn to when you aren't sure, when you're making assumptions and you need to figure out how things are going to proceed. When life gets messy, when things need to shift, you can go there as your first central location of everything around your collaboration. If you want a place to practice these scripts in a safe, private space while getting feedback not only from me, but from other creatives going through it, join us in the Artist Courtyard. In our final video of this series, I'll be breaking down how to end a collaboration gracefully, because sometimes it's just not a good fit or life changes.